Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy King Brady back at it again with another video. About a month or two ago, I did a video on the McCamey Manor. If you haven't seen it yet, it'll be right here. And the channel who made that video, ScareTheater, also right there. I found another video by them, strange YouTube videos, and it really caught my attention because the last video they did, absolutely insane. So this has to be top tier. Grab y'all popcorn, turn y'all lights off, because it's finna get a little creepy. It's the strangest YouTube videos by ScareTheater. This should be good. This should be good. Their last video was amazing. Episode 8. We're 7 behind, but it's all good. The Even Lester McGuire incident. Okay?
Skydiving. The perfect activity for adrenaline junkies who want the experience of flying through the sky. For many, this may seem like a very threatening pursuit,
Sure.
but it's actually very safe. Only about 0.000045% of skydives result in a fatality.
Damn,
Still,
that's some good
the
odds.
thought of falling into that unfortunate statistic is terrifying. This
For
first
sure.
video we'll be looking at is a recording of the final moments of Ivan Lester McGuire.
Oh my god.
Ivan McGuire was a 35-year-old
What?
experienced skydiver with over 800 completed dives. This was a great passion of his. However, on April 5th, 1988, Ivan made his final jump. After already
Damn.
doing 2 jumps on this particular afternoon, Ivan was getting ready for his third. This
3 in
time
one
was a
day?
bit different though. He was filming a video of a skydiving instructor training a newbie for their first jump. This video shows the final moments right before the jump.
Damn, of course he was recording, bro.
First, Ivan jumps out of the plane, and the instructor jumps out with his student.
Damn.
We see them deploy their parachute,
So that's them
and
too?
this is where things go wrong. You ever have one of those moments where you're on your way to the store and then halfway there you're like, oh crap, I forgot my wallet?
Sure.
Well, this was sort of like that, except Ivan forgot his parachute and he was falling from the sky at terminal velocity.
You
We see Ivan
forgot
reach
your
over to pull his parachute only to realize it's not there. What ensues is Ivan panicking as he realizes his fatal mistake.
You didn't bring the parachute?
After this accident happened, there was an investigation to look into why a mistake like this was able to happen.
Right?
According to the Federal Aviation Administration, no one is allowed to jump unless the pilot checks their parachute first. It seemed that since Ivan was wearing very
Conspiracy?
bulky video equipment on him,
Hard
the
to
pilot
tell.
mistook that for the parachute.
Damn.
And Ivan being so comfortable with doing this, and being tired from already jumping twice that afternoon already, just wasn't thinking about it too much.
You
It's scary to think about what
you're
must have been going through
skydiving.
Ivan's head when he realized his mistake.
Bro,
The jump was from a height of 10,000
I could only imagine what was going through his head when he went to do that. Oh my god, bro. That's so scary.
feet, or 3,200 meters. A free fall from that height would take a little over 30 seconds, so I'm sure he had a lot to think about in that time.
Damn. That shit is so depressing. Missing person posters in the woods.
In October 2016, a YouTube user named Dateline420 made an unnerving discovery in the woods. Posting videos about his hikes through the woods wasn't an
Nifty
unusual
crab
topic for his
shelter,
channel,
okay.
but what he found in this video was far different from the others. At the start of the video, he explains that he was walking through the woods, as usual, when he came across a fire pit next to a
Nice
tent.
little dagger.
He went over to see what it was when he noticed this.
Anyway, I'll cut right to the chase because I might die. Look what
Fuck that.
these are.
If that's not creepy in and of itself in the woods, multiple people.
What is going on in here? These are all different.
Leave. 4
They're all
different
just-
people. Leave. They're keeping them as
This is
trophies.
Utah,
Leave.
Florida. They're all different. And look at this shit. Like, look where the we are.
Leave right
Who
now.
the does something like this?
Get
Later on in the
out.
video, he sees a bunch of sticks that are lashed together that seem to have been used prior to create some sort of cage.
Or this. Holy shit, I just realized what I'm looking at. The video's not doing it justice, but this bundle of sticks They're lashed together. That's a cage of some kind, or a hut, or a lean-to, or something.
Leave, bro. Call the
I'm assuming that whatever
police.
this is, or was, collapsed.
Now your
The video
fingerprints are
ends
on
with
it,
him hearing a
GG.
voice nearby and then fleeing the scene.
And 7. Oh, I heard voices.
I think I heard a little something.
Out of here.
I would have been got out of there.
Later that day, he went back to that area to film part 2 of the video.
Really?
He said he returned so that he could pin the location on Google Maps for future reference. Determined to get more information, he returns to the ominous missing posters,
Why?
takes one, and runs away with it.
Good. Just run.
Hopefully they left fingerprints.
Yeah, yours are on it now.
This one has a pretty anticlimactic conclusion. According to the description of the videos, the person who recorded this went to the police with this information, and when they investigated, the residents of the adjacent property said the posters were being used as decorations for an upcoming Halloween party. Which would make sense because all this happened in October.
Whoa.
Nothing more ever really came of this.
You for real? Brian Draper and Tori Adam Tate.
We found our victim, and
Damn.
sad as it may
That was so
be,
good too.
she's our friend. But you know what? We all have to make sacrifices. Our first victim is going to be Cassie Stoddard. She's going to be alone in a big, dark house out in the middle of nowhere. How perfect can you get?
You're a psychopath.
I mean, like, holy shit, dude.
I'm horny just thinking about it.
Hell yeah. There's lots of places to hide. I locked the back doors. It's all locked. Now we just gotta wait.
This clip was recorded by Brian Draper and Tori Adamczyk just moments
Wait.
before they killed their classmate,
This one right here looks a little familiar. I might have
Cassie
heard the
Stoddard.
story.
This
She
is
looked
only
familiar,
one
too.
of the many recordings they made leading up to this night.
So disturbing.
These boys, who looked up to other infamous killers like the Columbine killers, dreamt of
Disgusting.
achieving notoriety by becoming killers themselves.
We're gonna go
No.
down in history. We're gonna be just like Scream, except real life terms.
No.
That
We're gonna be
sounds good,
murderers.
baby.
Like,
No.
let's see, Ted Bundy, like the Hillside
You
Strangler,
shouldn't
Nah.
strive
Zodiac
to be
Killer.
like
Most
Ted
people
Bundy.
are more amateurs compared to what we're gonna be.
Their first victim they settled on was Cassie Stoddard.
First?
The
There's
night of the
multiple?
murder, September 22nd, 2006, Cassie was house sitting for her aunt and uncle. She was hanging out with her boyfriend, Matt Beckham, when Brian and Tori came over to watch a movie with them. Brian and Tori left before the movie ended, saying they wanted to go to the movie theater instead. Before leaving, they unlocked the basement door. Later that night, they returned to the house to carry out their plan.
Bro.
They snuck into the house through the basement door and used the circuit breaker to cut the power in the house in an attempt to lure Cassie and Matt downstairs. When this didn't work, they turned the power back on. Matt, seeing how frightened Cassie was, called his mother to see if Cassie could stay at his house that night.
Okay,
Cassie
W.
refused, as she felt it was her duty to see through her obligation of watching the house.
That's fine.
At around 10:30 p.m., Matt's mother picked him up from the
Damn.
house, leaving
Okay.
Cassie by herself.
No.
This is when Brian and Tori made their move. They cut the power to the house once again and went upstairs, where they found Cassie laying on the
No,
living room
man.
couch. They slammed the closet door to scare her and then stabbed her 30 times in the chest.
Like,
When they fled the scene,
that shit is so sad, bro. If only, bro. If only.
they made this final recording.
I just killed Cassie. We just left her house. This is not a joke.
I'm shaking.
I stabbed her in the throat, and I saw her lifeless body just disappear. Dude, I just killed Cassie. That felt like fucking real.
Bro.
I mean, it went by so
Shut
fast.
the f up. We gotta get our act straight.
Okay.
That's so
They left behind a
disgusting.
plethora of evidence, so it
Obviously.
wasn't long before they were caught.
Dumbasses.
In the end, they both tried blaming each other for the murder. They're both currently serving a
Idiots.
life sentence without the possibility of parole at
Rot.
the Idaho State Correctional Institution. They wanted to go down as ruthless killers, but in the end they just made themselves look like cowards.
Fools.
For a
Failures.
full dive on this case, I recommend you watch 3 videos that Explore With Us has made on this, where he
True.
goes way more in depth on these videos, and an analysis of their police
I'm down for
interrogation.
that.
Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the flip side.
Wow, bro. ScareTheater never disappoints. Y'all gotta go sub for real. Those stories were insanely wild. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Shout out to ScareTheater, because that really got me paranoid, you know what I'm saying? Just messed up how some people think sometimes. This world is such a crazy place, bro. Again, go show some support to ScareTheater. It was an amazing video, and I appreciate y'all for watching and sticking through. If y'all did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It only helps the channel. That'll be it. Peace out.
Take it slow, wanna keep it short, so I'ma let it blow. Riding around with drugs, I'm an evil soul. My heart's always broke, please just leave me alone. My heart's always broke, please just leave me alone.